Oh, you mean, Eddie. You liked Eddie. Everybody liked Eddie. Everybody did. What's up? Tunnels... Okay. What, Alan Rickman? Are you... Wait, what about Alan Rickman? Alan Rickman has been dead for years, ma'am. I know it's hard to accept, but it is the case. We have to move on. Alan Rickman is gone, ma'am.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
I wet myself. One of the things that I really like about Eddie Starlight is somebody else pointed this out, which is, you know, there's a lot of movies, TV shows, books, comics, and just wow. There's just a lot of media where they will Oh, I just saw a woman in her underwear.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Manuscript page? What's this say?
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
I don't know about that. But anyway, yeah, so there's lots of different pieces of media, entertainment, books, television shows, and they always complain about, or I should say, the people that make the show will complain about how, like, people don't respond to a character. Like, people say, we hate this character's boring, this person is a jerk, etc., etc., etc. And a good creator will go, well, I will take what you say into consideration. Let me think about that. Let me, like, going forward, maybe we'll make some changes to the story and to the character, and we'll try to improve it. But these days, a lot of people are getting really, really defensive about their shows, their movies, and things like that. And they're attacking the fans or the people or the viewers, going, well, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you if you don't like this character. You're a hateful person. There's something broken inside of you. And I heard somebody bring up, like, yeah, except it's not the fact that people don't like your characters or they are not receptive to characters. It's because you just have to look at Eddie from Stranger Things Season 4. Eddie only had like 2 or 3 scenes in the first episode of Stranger Things Season 4. And people immediately went, we like this guy, we're rooting for this guy, we are all in on this. Do I exit the silver mine? Wait, where am I supposed to go? So, whenever you hear somebody complain about, like, hey, I don't like this character, or I think this character is stupid, or I don't like this, blah, 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 it's not because there's something wrong with the viewer. Maybe you did just actually make a bad character, or a boring character. It doesn't mean they're irredeemable. It doesn't mean that you, as a creative, can't change that and fix that. But we've definitely gotten to a point where people are just like, oh, you don't like the thing that I presented to you? Well, then I hate you. I couldn't possibly be the problem. It's not the fact that I failed. It's the fact that you are all horrible people, broken people inside. You're the failure, not me. A lot of people just need to learn how to take the L. I mean, for example, there are times when I've finished a stream and I've just gone, that was a bad stream. That was a boring stream, and I really need to rethink how I'm doing things. I can't end a stream and go, oh, I didn't get a lot of donations, or I didn't get a lot of subs, or I didn't get any follows. Well, there's something wrong with the Twitch community. It's an idiotic way to go through life.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains behind me room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Okay. The guy with the lips isn't my favorite, but he is a good character nonetheless. The boy with the lips. They all have lips, Starlight. Who are you talking about? Hi, can I help you with something? Am I oh, yeah, yes I am. I was about to say, am I surrounded? Yes I am. Well, alright then. That worked out. Okay. Coffee! Delicious, life-giving coffee. Gimme. What does the coffee do? I'm so excited every time I see one, but I don't even know what it does. Does it give me life back? If I get enough of them, does it increase my life? I don't know. I just grab them every time I see them. Well, I'm not going that way. Speech issue. I don't know. What is it but the one who tamed the demon tank? Oh, you're talking about, yeah, the guy
I have to
with...
make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
The one that has the wisp. The one who kept on talking like this. It's the one. Dustin. That's his name. Dustin. You like Dustin. Well, we all like Dustin. Dustin's speech impediment made him just adorable to watch. And for the simple fact that the actor actually did have that speech impediment, just made it even more precious. Oh, I'm moving this again. Oh, okay. Is this right? I think it is. Do I... and then jump over here? Yes. Doing a... There we go. Okay. And... once again. Wait. Yeah, like that. Got a little overzealous. Wait. Do I... how do I... oh, I see. There's a ladder. Gotcha. Always one over the side. That could have been bad. Could have been very bad. Fell down the hole. Just do it again. Okay. We all miss Silent Hill, Starlight. Well, I shouldn't say that. I miss good Silent Hill. Because I can say I miss Silent Hill, but wait a minute. What? Oh, and do I now raise it again? Okay. I can say I miss Silent Hill, but not all the Silent Hill games were good. Some of the Silent Hill games got bad towards the end. So, I miss Silent Hill 1 and 2. 3 is okay. Wasn't as good as part 1 and 2. But, remember, we started getting games like Silent Hill The Room. We were getting Silent Hill, I think Silent Hill 4 was the one with the convicts, the jailbreak. And even then, I think Silent Hill needs to expand its premise. I mean, one thing that I will say Resident Evil had over Silent Hill was Resident Evil could take place anywhere. That, like, what was the villain in Resident Evil? The T-Virus, Umbrella Corporation. It can happen anywhere in the world. It's just, where's the Umbrella Corporation? Where does the T-Virus get released? Silent Hill, everything always had to happen in Silent Hill. And even then, Silent Hill was like another dimension. And people you had to write, like, how does somebody go into that dimension? What is their connection to the town Silent Hill? Which for me, it didn't make a whole lot of sense, because you would think that eventually people would just stop going to Silent Hill, like eventually the cops would be just like, this is a no, nobody's allowed to go to Silent Hill anymore. This place is off limits. It's in the same way that Silent Hill is actually quasi-based off of a real place. I forget the town that it's based off of, or loosely based off of. But maybe you've heard the story. But there is a small town somewhere in in America that is infamous because it used to be a coal town. You know, it had coal mining tunnels all throughout. Well, one day there was an explosion, somebody, a gas leak, or somebody dropped a cigarette inside the mine, and the coal mine just went up in a fireball. Huge explosion. But it's coal. It didn't all burn up right away. I mean, there's who knows how much coal underneath this town, and they'll never know, but it's enough that this accident, this fire, started 40, 50 years ago, maybe, and the underground, or whatever you want to call it, underneath the town, it's still burning. There's still a fire underneath this town, and it's never gone out. So you can still go to this town, and there are warning signs all over the place, and there's only like a couple of people that still live there. Most everybody, of course, got out of there, but there's still some people who are like, no, we're not leaving this town. So it has a population of like 50 or something like that. But yeah, you can visit this town, and it's like it's above hell, because there's cracks in the ground, and at night you can just see the fire coming out of the cracks, burning underneath the town. It's this really crazy, outrageous place. Hi! Where'd you come from? Underground coal mine still burning. Fatal Frame Mansion is based on an actual place. To wonder what other games are loosely based on actual places. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot. There's a lot of places, or games that are based off of actual places. Okay, okay, there's a space here. But, yeah, Starlight, they made several Silent Hill games. I think they made, like, anywhere between 5 and 6. It's just, there's a reason why you're really only familiar with Silent Hill 1 and 2. Can I shoot these? Is that what these are? I don't know if that's like a challenge or something. It's in Pennsylvania. Central PI is the pace. Okay, there you are. Thank you, Renixie. But yeah, that place, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about. I already have a hunting rifle. Didn't I? I could have sworn I did. Oh, hi, gentlemen. Shoot. No! Alright, anybody else? Anybody else want to have a turn? Alright then. Are we cool? Are we cool? Are we going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. Looking all over the place. Looking all over the place. Is there somebody behind me? No, I'm cool. Whoop. Don't! Oh, I can't believe I dodged that. I didn't actually even know you were doing that. That was completely by accident. Alright, are we cool? I think we're cool. Is everybody cool? Why is everybody just gotta keep on bothering me? I'm just trying to make it through the woods. Cauldron Lake. The eighth deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake, is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was completely mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the many area residents. Is this Cauldron Lake, or is Cauldron Lake over there? Why is there a sign for Cauldron Lake? I don't see Cauldron Lake. Of course, I can't really see much of anything. Uh-huh. Oh dear. Coffee! I see it. I see it. Delicious, warm stomach. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Prepare to meet Kali in hell! Owie! And go, come on. Oh dear. Faster! Thank you. Yay! Now where's that coffee? They were all guarding this coffee. They know how precious it is. Yum, yum, yum. Is there anything else? Still looking around. Oh my goodness, so much walking in the woods. So much walking in the woods. When you guys make the sequel, which I know you actually already are, could you, maybe not have so much walking in the woods? Remedy. Is this it? No, I guess we're good. And what am I looking at here? Not really looking at anything. But a manuscript page is what I'm looking at. Okay.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins.
Uh-huh.
There had been no sign of the Wakes.
Uh-huh.
It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Okay. Okay. Where? Oh. I figured it out. I was about to ask where I was supposed to go. Can I? In. Oh, my delicate rider's shoulder. Ow. Do it. Oh. Oh, my delicate rider's shin. What in the world? Is this the old abandoned orphanage? What am I looking at here? Daddy's home! CW and TZ. Oh yeah, Zane. You talked to me on TV. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Tom is saying. Tom. I miss you. Tom. That's weird. What is all this? What's this? It's revolver, okay. Wow, you're giving me a lot of bullets, huh? That can't be good. Oh, that's a big spooky tree out there. Am I gonna have to fight it a la Evil Dead? That'd be neat. I mean, oh, wait, there's something over here. What's this? Oh, I have to go around. There we are. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. Well, got it. Oh dear. How about... Oh, down! Come on! I just put down the flare. Ow. Aha! More flares! Suck it. Suck on my flare. Suck on this too. And here's some more... Well... Wait, ow! Wait, who are you? Where'd you come from? Joe? Oh dear. Even more. Even more. Even more of them. Where'd you guys come from? Oh shoot. Okay. Seriously, where'd they come from? Okay. Can I cross this now? Zipple! And down here. If I jumped over on the left side, could I have just negated that entire experience? Oh my
I could
goodness.
see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Ah, so much walking. And another manuscript page.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Alan Wake picked up the page. He complained about the walking. So much walking.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Okay. And any...
Hey, you! Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away!
What? What's going on?
Sorry. Please, please. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make her play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please.
What's going on? I probably should have waited to hear the rest of that dialogue. Oh no, it's Jordan Peele's No! That's gotta hurt. Oh boy, that really hurt. Woman's underwear. Okay, always appreciated. Uh-huh. that's the end of episode 3. That one took longer than the first 2. That took like 2.5 hours. Yep, sure was.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Okay.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
I'm still married to you. The nightmare can't be over.
Hartman.
Oh my goodness, it is a nightmare.
Well, I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
It must have been very awkward when he tried to make out with his wife and it turned out to be the doctor. I assume that happened. So
I felt groggy. Whatever heart rate bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think.
or playing in a video game.
Focus.
So you didn't change your clothes, huh? You fell down into the lake, the cold
There were only
lake.
empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
It's a nice room.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
And I jump out the window! No, okay, maybe not.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Okay.
This way, Alan.
No, I'm just being nosy. Oh. Okay. A painter. Hi, being nosy. No, can I not? Can I go in here? Yes, I can. Death Rally. Neat. Night Springs. Big shock. Oh, he does board games. And he's really into Night Springs. Okay. Sorry, I was just going through your other patient's personal belongings. Doing. Okay.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
Don't believe
You're
it.
in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions. unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Okay,
It's all in your
take him and
head.
throw him off the side.
You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
Oh my goodness,
Unless
this
we
place is
fight
beautiful.
Fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Okay, that's fine. Now get out of my way. I want to take a look at the view. Oh, wow. I mean, other than the fact that you got Mountain Doom right over there. Oh, it's pretty.
I never get tired of this view.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Very
saying.
Inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Ooh.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
He says there's a
Alan,
storm
what I'm
coming.
telling you is good news.
I know.
Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths.
This is all a Terminator reference, by the way.
Not surprising, considering your profession.
Uh-huh.
Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Because I don't
It's
trust
very
your
natural
pants.
for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I let him
illness,
talk.
after all.
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work
Did you?
with me.
No,
Once
no, you
you
didn't.
accept
No, you
that,
didn't. I'm looking at your
you
hands.
get
I'm
the
looking at your
journey
hands right
towards
now.
your
They are
recovery.
quite loose. The fingers are
Come
quite
along. Let's go inside.
quite down on the. Who are you? There seems to be a couch gnome
Here's
over
the
there.
entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty
Psychopath.
damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Your face? Your haircut?
Emerson,
Can I hit him? Can I hit him?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course.
Yeah.
It does
Get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
Shock therapy, right? Can I punch him in the face? Can I punch her in the face? Who can I punch in the face?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Okay. Welcome to the Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they are engaged by their creative process. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. I have concerns! You have a bunch of wild bears in your office, in your hallway.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Woo!
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Right here on their hearts, man.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
All right, you two. How can we murder him?
His head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
You're crazy!
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Meaning you kept it shoved up someplace?
My head was...
Wait. Writhing in a...
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Wait, so who's Emil?
Up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me. About everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out
twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Don't curse. That's a 4-letter word. Fuh.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
Are we
We
done?
had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Okay.
That Bob Balder threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Well, that...
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad scene.
I keep on wanting to walk away, but I'm very interested in everything they have to say.
I'm tired, man. So tired.
Oh, good night, Pooh Bear. Thanks for... Well, wait. Is Pooh Bear, are you this guy?
I want to go home.
Pooh Bear, are these your spirit animals? Because they just started talking about how tired they are at the same time you talked about how you're going to bed. Nothing. Here we go. And who are you, crazy lady?
Dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're
Good
not
night, Pooh
there
Bear.
when you
Thanks
wake
very
up.
much
So you
for
can't
stopping
wake
by.
up
I
because
greatly appreciate
I'm in
it.
charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
So this guy makes video games, huh? Something tells me the creators of this game are working some stuff out through that character. I think that got very real. Hi, what are you doing?
Hello. I've painted you.
Have you now?
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Okay. You see that's me?
I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
I'm gonna go out there tonight, aren't I? Is there anything else? Nope, can't go that way. And you're just a crazy person. Well, you're all crazy people. And that's coffee!
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Okay.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real.
Back up!
I saw her again. She's not human.
Back up from the camera!
A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
That's a weird episode of Family Matters. Again, another... What is this? Why are there QR codes? Coffee! Coffee, 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 coffee. Yeah.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Nurse Birch? Who's Nurse Birch?
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down.
Aye.
Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
And I have been wearing the same clothes for the last week, so...
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so...
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Put your hand on my shoulder. And then he put his arms around him, baby.
Fast, aren't they?
Oh, whoa.
It's my store. I'm taking
Sinclair
it.
looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
The music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
I think they're gonna kill him. Good luck, buddy.
Maybe you could come out and meet our wrinkled, adult, diapered ass first.
And is this his office? Wow, this is some
markings on the
Clive
tape
Barker
said
looking
they
stuff.
were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Another manuscript page.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Okay. Weird. 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 Uh-oh. Oh, that was, oh my goodness, I think a piece of my kidney flew out. Oh. Oh, and some of my brains squeezed out of my ears. Oh, wow. Oh, that was a weird one. It wouldn't have been so bad if I have a cough drop in my mouth. And it was that weird fight where you're like, oh man, I have to sneeze, but I don't want the cough drop to shoot out like a bullet, so I gotta move it around, wiggle it, try and put it in a safe place inside my mouth. And I almost blew my own brains
now,
apart.
Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Yep. Okay.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
No, I have. See, I've got the controller. I'm the one who's playing you. Who's that guy think he is?
Get out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously!
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about my butt.
That guy's crazy out. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Okay. Can I get the... oh shoot. Oh, I'm not... I hit the open up the door, and now I'm... No. Oh shoot. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. No. No. Oh, thank goodness. He was in the way, and I was stuck in the animation of go and unlock the door. But Barry, overweight, fat Barry was in the way. I couldn't squeeze by him.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie, and I'll shoot you in the face.
Where'd you get that?
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
What just happened? Did I run out of the door? Or did I... Wait, what? Oh, Hartman watches Wake fall.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Okay, once again, that animation, whatever just happened, was not very clear as to... Nope, not that way. Was not very clear as not that way. As to what was going on. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. Where am I going? Jim Ritter. Okay. Okay, good. That's good. Lucky for me that this was all up here. Is there anything going on that side? Come on. We're leaving. What's happening? I can't see. Nah. Alright, well, maybe not. Sweet. Oh my. Do I use the flare? I'm using the flare. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Out of my way, bears. We bears my keister. Oh, well, no, that's the end of that. You know what? Plenty of time to watch an episode. Sure. There's no subtitles. Have I already seen this episode? I can't hear it. The Doomed Samaritan. I can't hear it.
Sometimes, even the simplest things prove impossible.
Okay.
Consider, you get in a car and leave a life behind. Easy? Not tonight.
Man's butt, sure.
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place. You have no idea.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road.
Run him over!
Are you alright?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no! It was me on the road! Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
No, please! God, no! Linda!
Thanks for the ride, Mark. I'm so glad to be leaving this place.
What, Night Springs? Come on, Linda. Relax. It's not that bad. Hey, what's that up ahead?
Oh, God. There's someone in the road.
It's a time loop?
Are you alright?
Oh no, Linda! Oh no!
I just saw this part! This is a rerun!
Wait! Tell him to watch out for the truck! Watch out for the truck!
My God, Mark?
And there you have it. A vicious cycle, brutally punctuated by the blast of an air horn and screaming metal. Many roads are dangerous.
Alright, whatever. Whatever. It's a good thing that the darkness decided to wait for me to watch that episode before it continued to try and kill me.
He was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
This is a really obtuse way to produce. Alright, well, maybe I don't go that way. Do I go this way? Can I help you? Oh, balls! And now it's doing this. Do I... Owie! Gosh! And... is the ball still after me? Shoot, shoot. Where do I go? The ball is still here! The ball is still here! Come at me, ball. Come at me. Aha! Thank you, ball.
Ow, ow! I'm here!
Barry, there's a big ball after me. You gotta save me. The ball's Barry. The ball!
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Okay.